All right, well, I am of the opinion that a lot of would-be preppers out there, especially if you're living in the city and can't grow your own food, are simply not going to make it. And the reason for that is you can only store up so much food to get you by a certain length of time. But if those supplies should stop at any point or kick back in at any point, we saw what happened with the last situation, and it's way worse than that. You guys aren't going to make it. So unless you're able to grow your own food, like I finally am able to, you might as well give it up. Also, for people that only have limited space or only a small yard, yes, you could grow a certain amount, but prime example here, lessons learned even for me, that I might not even make it because I had just planted these smaller vegetables here on the side, on the back side, and along comes this major storm, and prior to the storm, has already hammered it with rain, or some of them are pretty much gone, and now the ones that remained are on the way out. And of course the weed fabric kind of blew up over that too. So unless you have enough room, food set back for 2 or 3 years more or less, and you can survive a couple bad growing seasons, none of us are going to make it. Bottom line, you have to have years of experience. You have to have very locally sourced pretty much everything. Otherwise, it's just going to be a challenge, like I've already learned with my few plants here. And my goal with this property is to be as self-sufficient as I can. But otherwise, I don't know. It's not good. So to be completely self-sufficient is almost next to impossible because, number one, you have your input-output factors, and number two, you have things that simply will not grow in your area, and number three, even if you do have space, you're probably not going to be growing the rest of the things that won't grow in your area as well, and that includes myself. So several reasons that being completely self-sufficient is not going to be feasible, nor is the average prepper going to make it long term, depending on the length of the situation, whatever it might be. So at least try, get some experience, know what you're doing, have that knowledge, be practicing, and at least you can try and offset some of your food supply, especially if stores are limited. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.